Hi guys. I wanted to hop on here and do a quick video to kick off Melanie's party. I'm Danny Watkins and I am a Synergens distributor. I've been with Synergens for just about 13 months and Melanie has used several of our products. She loves LipSense and she loves the ShadowSense. So I thought I really quickly would just do a quick video. I'm actually headed to a state playoff soccer game. I'm sweating, you know, when you get out of the shower and you're still sweating because you I went for a run right before this. So I'm gonna go sit at a state soccer game, and so I don't really want much makeup. So what I'm gonna use today is our color correcting tinted moisturizer. It comes in light and medium. This happens to be light, but I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna switch to medium. It will color correct your skin tone. So you'll see if you look closely, like I have some discoloration where I have eczema, and I just went for a run. So after I run when I'm hot, my eczema patches tend to sort of pop out a little bit. So this will help sort of clear out my color and give me an even skin tone. And it's also a moisturizer. So it also has SPF, well, the equivalent to SPF 15. So it has a mechanical shield. A mechanical shield is like wearing a shirt. It's going to block the sun. So it's equivalent to SPF 15, but it does not have a chemical SPF. So what I do is I do this a lot because I don't love wearing foundation all the time. So I just pump a little bit on my hand, about like that. And then I actually just put it on like I would moisturizer. And very quickly you'll see how it changes and just evens out my skin tone. I sort of try and get it into my ears and even on my neck. So that just sort of will even out your skin tone a little bit. And again, I'm going to sit at a soccer game. I've got a towel here. I'm going to sit at a soccer game, so I definitely want some SPF. It's a warm day here in Denver. So then the other product that I know Melanie loves is our ShadowSense. These are our ShadowSense. They are a cream to powder shadows. They're just like LipSense in that they don't budge or smudge, but you can also use them for more than just shadows. So I actually am going to use it today under my eyes, and you have about 30 to 45 seconds to sort of work it in before it sets. And once it sets, it's not going to budge or smudge. So I don't do anything fancy here. I just use my ring finger and then cover up any blemishes I might have. I have a couple that I just want to sort of blend in. There we go. And then I'm also going to put this just on my eyelid to just even out my eyelid tone. And again, I just use my finger. You could use a brush. They're cream to powder. So you have about 30 to 45 seconds to work them in, but once they set, they're not going to move. So it's really great if you live in a humid climate or a hot climate, because they're not going to melt off your face in humidity, which is a huge plus. Seriously, I'm standing here sweating. Okay. So the other one that I use is Mocha Java, which is a really pretty kind of taupey color. And I actually use it just a little bit for a little bit of contouring. I just put a couple of dots right on below my cheekbone, and then I just blend it in. And it'll just give a little definition to my cheekbone. And again, this is a ShadowSense, so you could also use it on your eyes. And then I also put a little dot on each side of my nose, just to thin out my nose a little bit. So anything that you want to diminish, then you want to contour with a darker color. So diminish darker. So again, I use Mocha Java for that. It's a really pretty color. And then for my eyes, excuse me, I'm not going to do too much. Let me do my cheeks first. So our ShadowSense you can also use on your cheeks. So this is Pink Posy. And again, I'm not wearing much makeup today because I'm going to sit at a soccer game. So I'm just going to do a little bit and blend that out. And then a little bit over here for a little bit of color. And then one of the colors that I have sort of, I use again Mocha Java for my eyebrows. I have pretty filled in eyebrows. I didn't do a lot of plucking in my younger days. So I just sort of fill in my brows a little bit. And again, I don't do a ton because I have pretty good brows. So again, that's Mocha Java, and I just put it on a little angled brush and then blend that in. Okay, so I did my blush, I did my contouring a little bit. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of color in my crease. So I'm looking for it. Oh, I'm going to use Copper Rose. It's just a really pretty kind of, again, like a little bit darker color. And these are very, very concentrated, so you don't need much. So I just take like a fluffy brush and I just actually get some off the wand and then apply that into the crease because you really don't need much. You can always get more, but you can't take away. Matter of fact, if you ever get too much, you should put a lighter color over the top to blend it out as opposed to trying to take it off. It's kind of rough. I like to use a makeup remover to get it off, which we have. And again, you have about 30 to 40 seconds to sort of blend this in the way you want it. And then I am going to use a little shimmer. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. And I'm just going to put that up here. And I use a flat brush and I just sort of blend that in up near my brow bone. And mine is just about gone. Time for me to open another one. So right now all these shadows are sold out, but I have almost every color in stock. So if you want to give them a try, you are welcome to. The other thing you should know about our products is they're 100% guaranteed. So if you get it and you don't like it, you can send it back, even if you don't like the color. So if you don't like the product or you don't like the color, you can just send it back to me. Okay, so now I'm just going to put on a little bit of LashSense, which is our black lash mascara. I'm really sensitive skin. So this is one of the first mascaras I've found that I can use, and it doesn't make my eyes water. Lots of mascaras make my eyes water, so I rarely would wear it. And I have my eyeliner tattooed, so like for a day like today, I don't even put on eyeliner. But you can use our shadows for eyeliner, which is what I do. I'll do that in a different video. Or if you go to my YouTube channel, which is Lips, Sass and More, you'll see some on there. Okay, so that's all I have. But now I have sunscreen on. I have a mechanical shield. So the last thing I want to do is put on my LipSense for today. And again, I'm sitting at a soccer game, so I'm not going too crazy. I think today what I'm going to wear is Goddess. Goddess is a limited edition color that we have. Ooh, maybe. Hold on, I might change my mind. It helps if you can make a decision quickly. Yeah, I think I will wear Goddess. So this is Goddess. It's just a really pretty pink. No, I'm wearing Plum Pretty. Look, I can't make a decision. I'm going to wear Plum Pretty today. So Plum Pretty is a really pretty, kind of has an orange base, but a really pretty color. So with LipSense, it's a long-lasting lip color, just like our eye color, right? So that's already set. So if I wipe it off, it doesn't come off on our shadows don't come off. So I'm going to go ahead and shake that up. And our LipSense is long-lasting. It'll last 4 to 18 hours. And it always is used with our gloss. So I'll show you that here in just a moment as well. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm going to put on a little bit of powder just to kind of set my makeup. There we go. Okay. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to clean and dry my lips. So I'm going to clean them off because they probably have color correcting tinted moisturizer on them. And then I'm going to apply this in 3 layers, going one direction, letting each layer dry in between. So application with LipSense is really important because if you don't apply it correctly, it won't last. So I'm going to, I always wipe the product sort of off when it comes out so I can get a thin layer. And then I line my lip and then I go toward the inside. So there's one layer. And notice I'm not going back and forth like you would a regular lipstick. If you do that, you'll actually pick the product back up. You also want to keep your lips apart. As it dries, it's going to get really sticky and kind of tacky, and you'll know that it's dry. But your lips will stick together if you don't keep them apart. This is a really great everyday color, and I start to drool a little bit when I do that from keeping my lips apart. So, okay, I think it's about dry, so I'm going to go in with my 3rd layer. This is one of the first colors I purchased. It's a nice neutral everyday color. It's a warm shade and it's a shimmer. Okay, so that's 3 layers. And I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to put gloss over the top. Now we have Glossy Gloss, which is just our regular gloss. And if you're brand new, I'd suggest Glossy Gloss. Glossy Gloss is the most moisturizing, and it's actually going to go through the color and actually nourish your lips. Our Glossy Gloss is shea butter and vitamin E, so it's really nourishing. It is wax. Our LipSense is wax-free, lead-free, and so it actually is going to go through the color and make your lips feel healthy and nourish them. So what I do after this is I sort of kiss it off to make sure that there's nothing wet still, and then I'm going to put a gloss over it. The gloss that I'm going to wear today, though, is actually not our Glossy Gloss. It's actually called Bougainvillea Gloss. So we do have some specialty glosses, and this is one of them. And I'm going to apply the gloss throughout the day. And this changes the color just a bit. But I'm going to apply my gloss throughout the day, especially before I eat, because it protects the color. And that's all there is to it. It's not going to budge or smudge. All I get is my gloss. So I can kiss my hand and nothing comes off. It's going to be there all day, and it is probably one of the most amazing products I have ever used. So if you have any questions, let us know. If you're brand new to LipSense, you want to get a starter collection, which includes the color, the gloss, and an oops remover, so you can get it off. You can also get it off with coconut oil and coconut oil and olive oil, but our oops remover is really good for removing it as well. So it's totally up to you, but definitely you have to get the color and the gloss. If you have any questions, let us know. We are here to help. If you want us to find a color for you, we can do that too and match a color. So welcome, and I'm glad you're here.